Hello, my name is Weston Hanna, and this is my Strategic Communication 487 overall recap for the company that I've been working with for the past 8 weeks, which is Paddle 757. This is a paddleboarding company located in the Yorktown area of Virginia. It does sales and events, and I've really enjoyed working with them. And what I wanted to attack and help them accomplish were four main things. Firstly, I wanted to update their social media. That even includes kind of their bio, that includes their hours of operation, that includes of what they're about. They use two main mediums for platforms, which is Facebook and Instagram. I didn't think it was necessary to open up more platforms like Snapchat or Twitter. I didn't think that was really applicable to the paddleboarding industry. So first off, we just kept with Facebook, Instagram, with that updating their bios, hours, what they're about, but also more consistent posting. And with that, I talked about it in the previous video, but how important it is to really set a set demographic for who you're trying to reach with your company within Facebook, and then boost the posts that you do boost, set it to that demographic because you can customize it. So ours was 25 to 45-year-old women who enjoy outdoors and have a family. That was our set demographic. And so we boosted those posts, including an event, which I'll get to in a minute. And so that really worked well. So social media was the first thing. An updated logo was the second thing I wanted to do. The text and the color just seemed a little dull and outdated to me. So I updated, gave it a little bit more pop, updated that on the website. Also updated that on their social media channels. I also did a little bit of stuff on their website of updating stuff as well through Wix. And then the third thing is I wanted to do a sunset paddle event to really kind of kick off the summer. I felt like that would be a good thing to kind of jumpstart this new season for them. So we did that event actually this past week during it, and it went incredibly well. I'll get to that in outcomes. Social media went extremely well after the update and the more consistent posting. We gained 30 new followers on Instagram, 45 new likes on Facebook. So social media responded really well. I think that is the consistency. I think honestly the new logo helped, giving it a new branding image. And I think just especially to do this at the start of the season, right before summer really hits, I think it was really good that we attacked that in that way with getting a stronger presence on Facebook and Instagram. The event, so the Sunset Paddle event went extremely well. We had 12 people come to the event. I actually have pictures of it really quick. I would love to show you. So it was a gorgeous, so there's a picture. There's a picture of all the boards. It was really, really fun. There's two people that came. It was just a really, really fun time. And I thought it went pretty well. I mean, there's things I would have done differently that I'll get to in a minute. But overall, I think it was a good event to kick off the summer. It was a little cold, but I think we really had fun. And it also gave me a lot of pictures and the company a lot of pictures and content to work with moving forward. So really loved working with them. As far as a challenge that was presented by your client when I began in the situation that I faced, I would say that previously the paddleboard company was involved in rentals. Really big so previously, before this season, it was sales, rentals, and events. And so now it's just sales and events. And so what happened was they realized they're not in a very good area as far as touristy. They're not in a very touristy demographic. So rentals just really weren't working out for them as far as labor to activity ratio goes. So they decided to ditch that approach. So I really wanted to hone in, and I talked about this in previous videos as well. I really wanted to hone in on making it more community focused and inward focused. And so I think that starts with putting on more of these events like that Sunset Paddle. Really getting the community involved, not making it so much about sell, or rent, because it's not in a big touristy area or high population area, but really about building a community and a brand within it. And so you have regulars that come, those regulars invite their friends, and suddenly when you think of paddleboarding in this area, you think of Paddle 757 that really kind of brands itself and takes on this sport of paddleboarding. So that was kind of a challenge that was presented to me that they told me at the beginning of the season. And so I think, starting that Sunset Paddle, that event really kind of helped kickstart this new approach, which was people focused and community focused, not so inward focused. So the results, as I told you, 30 new followers on Instagram, 45 new likes on Facebook, 12 people came to the Sunset Paddle event, which I think was really cool. So it was really great working with them. I'm actually going to paddleboard a lot this summer. I've done it before and I love it. And I've worked with them, and so I don't think I want to stop. I think it was really fun, and I'll continue to kind of help in with it in the summer. So things I learned as far as applications for life. I think I learned a lot about time management. I think I learned a lot about, knowing how to plan ahead, specifically for the event. I didn't do a RSVP, and I wish I would have. We had no idea how many people were coming, so when it came to, knowing how many boards to put out, really practical stuff like that, I didn't really have a good idea. So thinking ahead and planning more in the details, I think I learned also, in an even more practical sense, as a tool to use, I learned how important it is to schedule posts. Scheduled posting is extremely important, and I learned, a helpful app that helps me accomplish that. So overall, I really enjoyed working with Paddle 7x7. I think it was a successful 8 weeks, and I look forward to what's to come. So thanks so much.